Hi guys, I am going to show you how to make your very own owl today. Another nocturnal animal, an animal that sleeps all day and is up all night. So here's what you're going to do. Oh, and I wanted to show you something too. Forgot to show you in our last video, but I spelled out the word owl for you. And I don't know if you can figure out what owl starts with. What letter is that? A big circle. An O. And then that's a W and an L. O-W-L for owl. And you know what's cool? It has 3 letters, just like the word B-A-T for bat. Bat and owl are only 3 letters long. They're small, short words, so you should be able to spell them out if you try today. I would love it if you guys tried to spell out owl. And O is so easy. It's just a curved line that closes. A W is straight lines, and an L is 2 straight lines. Pretty easy peasy lemon squeezy. And bat, I also want you to try and write out the word bat. I really think you guys can do it. So I wanted to show you those 2 things before we start on our owl activity today. So I have a piece of black paper because I'm pretending that's my night sky because owls like to fly around in the night. And I'm gonna make a big white snowy owl. And I have a couple different kinds of paintbrushes that I could use, or you could use a cotton ball, kind of like I did for the bat the other day. I have this kind of silly paintbrush. You could do whatever you want to do. So I'm gonna start off using this silly spongy paintbrush, and I'm going to kind of dip it into my white paint that I have here on my plate, and I'm going to just kind of go around, and I'm going to dip some more. I'm not going all over my paper. I kind of want to make the shape of an owl, so I kind of want to make like a circle shape or half of a circle shape. I'm kind of making that owl shape. I'm not going crazy all over, kind of like I did with my bats. I'm kind of just staying in one spot and just going down my paper. See how I'm kind of doing that? There, I think that's pretty good. I think this is going to be my owl shape. I think I'm pretty happy with that. So I'll just kind of show you. See how I kind of just went up and down and stayed in the middle? I didn't go all over my paper. I wanted to kind of make an owl shape. Now, does that look like an owl to you? No, I don't think so. I think I need to add something. What do I need to add? If you said I need to add details, you are very smart. I definitely need to add some details. So, what kind of details do you think I need to add? Eyes. Remember we talked about how the owl uses its eyes to see its prey so that it can find its food to eat. So I have a piece of orange paper here, and I have a crayon. And if I wanted to, I could draw 2 pretty big sized circle eyes. And then in the middle, I'm gonna draw the pupil so it can see. Okay, now what do I have to do? I have to cut it out, right? I have to cut out my circles. This might be a little tricky because they're kind of small. So I might really have to take my time and go around and around and around my paper. So I have one eye, and now I'm gonna do the other eye. And I'm just going kind of slow because this is hard to do when they're small. It's easier to cut out big things, harder to cut out small things. But that's okay, I took my time, and now I can glue them onto my owl. So I'm gonna use what kind of drops of glue? Baby drops of glue, because I don't need too much glue. I'm just gonna open up my glue, and I'm gonna do just a couple baby drops, and I'm gonna glue it kind of on the top up by where I think the top of the owl would be, kind of by its head. And I'm gonna do a couple baby drops, and I'm gonna glue the other eye down. Okay, now what other kinds of details do I need to add to my owl? What do birds have that they can pick up their food with? Their beak. And what shape is their beak? a triangle. I can totally make a triangle. I'm gonna draw a triangle. So I'm gonna make one straight line down, and then I'm gonna go back to the top and I'm gonna make another straight line down, and then a straight line down on the bottom, and I have my triangle. 3 straight lines. Easy peasy. No, you guys can do that. No problemo. And then of course I have to cut on the line and glue it down. And then I could glue it kind of down by my eyes. Now, is there anything else that I might want to add? Maybe I want to add ears on the top. Maybe I want to add some feet on the bottom. I think I'm going to add some ears to the top of my owl. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2 triangle ears for the top. So I need my straight lines again. 1 straight line, 2 straight lines, 3 straight lines, 1 straight line, 2 straight line, 3 straight lines, and then I'm going to cut them out and glue them to the top. And these are just my details. If you think your owl needs some other details, you could add whatever you think. Maybe you need to do some research. Maybe you need to look up owl pictures to see what your owl could have. I'm going to cut out my other ear, and then I could use baby drops to glue that ear down. I'm just going to use 1 baby drop for that and glue that ear down. Maybe I want to take my white crayon and make some wings. I could totally add some wings to the side so my owl could fly, and kind of color it in, because my owl has wings that help it fly to get its food. So I could do that. If I wanted to, I could add some triangle feet to the bottom. I could do whatever I want to make my owl the way that I want to make my owl, to use my imagination and my creativity. So if you make your owl different than Geveret Fladwood's, is that okay? Absolutely. So I can't wait to see how you guys do your owls. Do it any way you want. Get creative, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.